Imagine it is just a couple of days before Christmas. Most people are rushing to finish shopping, wrapping gifts, and planning dinners. Then, something happens that no one sees coming. A famous singer quietly does something that changes the holiday for thousands of families without a single Instagram post or headline announcement. This singer is not just giving a few toys or a small donation. She sends $1 million to a charity that feeds hungry people across the country. She does it at exactly the right moment when families are running out of time and food banks are running out of supplies. That is the story we are about to explore. The singer had just finished her big tour, traveling across the country performing in massive stadiums, meeting millions of fans, and earning huge amounts of money. Everyone expected her to take a break and relax, maybe post a holiday photo or two. But instead, she quietly made a huge difference. The charity she helped is called Feeding America. It is an organization that delivers food to people who need it most. On December 23rd, just hours before Christmas Eve, their computers lit up with a notification, $1 million deposited. Imagine the relief in that office. Staff who had been struggling to fill food banks suddenly had the resources they needed. Trucks could be loaded, volunteers could work, and families could get meals in time for the holidays. What is fascinating is how silent this act was. The singer did not call the media or post a video of herself handing out food. The chief executive officer of Feeding America shared the news, not her. This tells us something important. She wanted the focus on the people receiving help, not herself. It was a quiet, smart way to make a huge impact. Now, why did she do it at this exact moment? The timing is key. December 23rd is almost the last minute for holiday help. Families are panicking about empty tables, and food banks are stretched to their limits. By donating then, she did not just give money, she solved an urgent problem. This is not the first time she has helped others. Throughout her tour, she secretly donated to local food banks in every city she visited. But those donations were smaller and often only known by the food banks themselves. This Christmas donation was different. It was huge and national, like the grand finale to a year of giving. The timing also mattered because it sent a message. There is always talk about how rich celebrities spend their money, and people can be critical. By giving this donation right before Christmas, she reminded everyone that she is using her wealth for good. It shifted attention from luxury to kindness. It is also interesting to think about her personal life. She has family and friends who care about helping others, and she has been spending time with people who are involved in community work. This could have inspired her to take this step. It was not just a public gesture. It might also have been personal, coming from a place of care and empathy. So, what does $1 million really do? It is not just a number. It means trucks moving food, warehouses being stocked, and volunteers helping thousands of families. On that day, her donation turned into an army of people working to make sure no one went hungry. Think of it like a real-life superhero story, but instead of fighting villains, she fought hunger. And she did it all without showing off. Most celebrities would have cameras everywhere, taking pictures of them giving out food. She did not. She stayed invisible, which made the gesture even more powerful. It became a story people wanted to talk about. Her silence made the act mysterious and inspiring. There is another interesting side to this. Her fans, known as Swifties, did not just celebrate. They started donating to their local food banks too, inspired by her gift. That means her $1 million probably created another million in donations from fans. Her action had a ripple effect, showing how one person's kindness can spread and inspire millions of others. This donation also shows how much power she has. With a single decision, she changed the holiday for thousands of families. It is amazing to think one person can make such a difference. It also shows that real power is not about fame or money. It is about how you use them to help others. Despite her fame and wealth, she is still connected to the world in a way that many celebrities are not. She can live in luxury, perform for huge crowds, and still notice the people who are struggling. That makes her different. It shows that giving back is not just a gesture, it can be a real-life solution to problems that matter. Looking ahead, this raises questions about the future. Will she keep doing these big acts of giving? Is she planning to create a foundation to help people in need long term? If so, this could be just the beginning. She is showing that success is not just about charts and awards, it is about leaving a lasting impact on the world. Her action also changes the way we think about celebrities. Often, people criticize rich stars for being disconnected from everyday struggles. But by donating quietly and effectively, she sets a new standard. Generosity is not about showing off. It is about doing the right thing at the right time. Finally, think about the families who benefited. Exhausted parents, children hoping for a meal, volunteers working tirelessly. Her donation directly helped them. That is the real effect of her action. It is not about fame, publicity, or wealth. It is about human lives being touched for the better. This story is a reminder that even in a world full of problems, one person can make a huge difference. It is a mix of timing, care, and courage. She did not just give money. She gave hope, security, and joy to thousands of families. And the best part, she did it quietly. No cameras, no headlines, no spotlight. Just a heartfelt action that changed the holiday for so many people. It shows that true generosity does not need an audience. It only needs action. This is more than a story about a famous singer. It is a story about the power of kindness, timing, and using what you have to help others. And it is a story that makes us think, if one person can do this, what could all of us do if we tried? Her tour may be over, but this year-long journey of giving has just begun. And if this Christmas surprise is anything to go by, we are seeing the start of someone who wants to leave the world better than she found it, one generous action at a time.